Hey guys, what's going on? I am running just a little bit behind here, so give me just a second to catch up. All right. Let's see. Drink. Controller, you kind of need that. Our phone is in place. Okay, ready to go. Welcome everyone. Good morning to you if you're in the US. Good afternoon if you're Europe and east of there. We are here to continue our Outer Wilds playthrough. Last night we made some decent progress, but because I'm a doofus, I missed something that was right in front of my face. We were finally able to figure out how to get into the Ash Twin project yesterday and do all the reading and projection pool stuff and all that. And we were able to get the warp core and take it over to the vessel, but then we got stuck, and that's where the doofus part comes in. I was over there. You install the warp core, replace the broken one with the one that you get from the Ash Twin project, then you have to do this puzzle to, I guess, you've got the eye of the universe coordinates if you have to use those in the puzzle. And I didn't notice them the first time that we were here, and I didn't notice them at first yesterday, but then I started noticing them and didn't know what to do with them until like 5 minutes left in the stream yesterday. So now we know what to do with them. And actually what I did this morning was I went back to the VOD from yesterday and mapped out which positions on that puzzle I need it to go to specifically to make the symbols that make up the coordinates, and I wrote those down so that we can just go right in there and get them done. And I'll mention that once we get there. It'll take us a few minutes because we got to come over to Ash Twin and we have to wait for the towers to become uncovered, and we take the tower to the Ash Twin project. We got to go in there, we got to turn off the gravity, grab the core, and then head over to Know My Grave, which is why I've already marked it on the map so we know where to go. So this is the waiting part. We have to wait for the sand to start being transferred from ash to ember, and then we have to wait for the second tower to be uncovered so we can use the portal, transporter, teleporter. Takes it a couple of trips around before we can use it. Go, there goes the sand. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope your Saturday is off to an awesome start. I had to run some errands this morning myself because I have to repair one of my bedroom closets. So those of you that are in the US are familiar with Home Depot home improvement chain here. Run over there this morning and grab some stuff. That I get to work on it tomorrow morning, as I'm not streaming on Sundays. The first tower to be uncovered will take you to the sun station, which you can see orbiting the sun. Can't see it yet, it's on the other side. Bam! No, don't get caught up in the sand. There it is right there. That's the sun station. There it is right there. Should be able to see the other one as well. Should be uncovered at least a little bit. Oh, there it is. R2. The one that we need to go in is the busted one, but we park the ship here. A, so it doesn't get taken away. Hopefully. And B, because when we come back, after coming back from the Ash Twin project, we'll come out facing in this direction so we can just go straight out to the ship instead of going behind us, which is what we were doing at first yesterday. Just saves a few precious seconds. Now what we've got to do in order to get into the Ash Twin project is we have to wait for Ember Twin to come back around. The teleporter to Ash Twin project is right down there. It's covered up at the moment. By the time it comes around again, it won't be, but it tries to pull you up as the sand goes over. So when you move over to the pad to try and use it, you kind of have to use your thrusters, like you see me doing now, to hold yourself to the ground so that you can actually go through the teleporter instead of being shot up into space. You also want to kind of stand in the doorway here too, so in case you get lifted up, you don't go very far. So what you want to do, because the teleporter is right there, is when the sand just starts to cross it, that's when you want to walk in. Kind of force yourself down. We've already done all the reading and all the other stuff in here, so from previous loops, all we got to do is go over there and get the core and get out and then head over to the grave. And this part can be a little tricky. Try to, while we have gravity, try and move that over there so we don't have to hopefully move it all the way down. When we do that, doesn't always work. Just have to get that up to the top. Open that. We have access to the core. We can grab it. Where is it? And hit that pad right there. That'll take us back outside. Alright, and we can head back over to the ship and leave. The music will start playing almost immediately. To get in here, navigate Dark Bramble, you have to dodge the anglerfish as well. To get to the vessel.
Didn't anybody ever tell you it's rude to leave before the kids come?
Oh, misbehave! Oh, overshot! Comfy! I have dew, is that okay? Oh boy. Everything that I've seen about it says estimated at about 30 hours. I am past that. I'm in the 40s now. Okay, here you need to fire a scout into here because you need to find out where the vessel is. You can do this from the ship. It's just easier if you get out and do it. So now you need to do that. Now you can go back up into the ship. Just need the scout to be on its way. You don't have to wait for it. Because if you do, once again, that's just wasting precious time. So damn it. I did that last night too. Here's the tricky part. You got to get enough speed to get past the anglerfish because they're going to be right outside there. It's got to coast. The angler, you find this out through some of the previous stuff that you do in the loops, but the anglerfish are actually blind. They cannot see you. Doesn't matter whether you have your headlights on or off, but they can hear you. So you kind of have to listen and wait till you can't hear them growling anymore before you try to move forward, because once you do that, they're going to come after you. Once you get in here, once you get to the yellow, you're pretty home free at this point. And this is your destination right here. This is the vessel. This is where you need to get out. Got the warp core. Damn it. Alright. Walk in here. And you're going to be upside down. Flip over. Take the first door on the left. This is where the puzzle is. And you notice here in the center of the room, there's a warp core, but it's busted. Put this one in there. It gives you gravity. Gotta move the ball over here. Turn this on. Okay, we'll pause it here for a minute. This is where we got stuck last night, and you'll notice in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, you see these coordinates. I didn't realize exactly what those were until the end of the stream last night. Because the first time you come here in the beginning of the story, or at least we did, that hexagon that you see in front of me, those are lights. So we just went around the outside, and you have to do that 3 times. We didn't know what it was. I didn't realize what it was again until last night. But you have to make each of those 3 patterns in that hexagon up there. And I didn't even realize what that was until the end of the stream last night. Sometimes you're just concentrating on something so hard, you don't see something out of the corner of your eye, so to speak. So what I did did it this morning was I went back to the video from last night and got the coordinates, and I mapped out what I need to do. You can't see it because the paper is well, but I know which positions that I need to light up based on those symbols that you see there. So, and I started bottom left is 1, and then go clockwise. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first one is 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, 4. Then we got to move to the next one. The next one is 1, 4, 3, and 6. So 1, 4, 3, and 6. The next one is 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4. So we got to go 1, 2, 3. Then over here, 6, 5, 4. Now we got to go down here, do that, and I don't know what's going to happen now. No clue. Oh! All right, now where the hell are we? Music stopped. Okay. Oh, I think I know where we are. We are on the quantum moon, I betcha. That's the symbol for the eye of the universe right there. I still don't know what that is. If it's even anything we can interact with. We've already gotten all the messages off that thing up there from a previous loop. Or maybe that's the quantum moon. Maybe that's the quantum moon out there. No, it can't be. That's gotta be... Dark bramble. Alright, well, let's... We're explorers, right? This is what we do. Damn it, I should have looked at the, I should have looked at the log entries. Okay, more quantum stuff there. Oh, what is this? Looks like some kind of gate. I don't like the sound of that. Oh. Okay, storms. What the hell is that? Other than where that signal is coming from. Space storm, yeah. It's the... Okay. Oh, gravity 2.5. Yeah, the jetpack's gonna kind of be useless here. Okay, so do we go down? I know there's some stuff about... I assume this is the quantum moon. You always... says you all... everybody always arrives on the south. Remember that. How's it going, Battle Pants? How is your Saturday afternoon? What do you think? Do we jump? Absolutely. What? I'm back home. Why am I back home? Why is it dark? There are no lights. Except this. We'll read it. Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Is that me? Some quantum stuff in here, I know. Yeah, see, I can't change the frequency at all. He's dead. That's the scout. That's a Nomai there. Whoa, hello. Now where are we going? Outside the galaxy? I still can't change the frequency. What the hell is this? It looks like home, but I don't remember seeing. Are these galaxies that you can go to? Is that what it is? Yeah, still can't change. Still can't change. Ah, here we go. Here's some blue. Am I supposed to follow the blue? I don't know. Uh-oh, where did everything go? All the lights are gone. Unidentified signal nearby. Oh, here we go. Okay, that was another astronaut from home. Campfire. Sure, let's roast a marshmallow. We don't have anything better to do right now. Oh. Why didn't he eat it? Oh, that's because I hit the wrong button. Okay, we still have... Okay, we have no gravity. Why is there a chair now, all of a sudden? Esker, he's the one that's on the moon. Do you hear music? Oh. Why is Esker here? Alright, he's still over there. Okay. It's a little bit more dilapidated the more you don't look at it. But I still don't... Oh, there's the banjo right there. Can I get in there yet? Apparently not. Ah, here we go. Okay. Okay, so we got the banjo. Don't know what we're supposed to do with it yet. Take it back to Esker, but I don't think Esker was the one. Yeah, it's Reinhardt. Rybeck. It's not quite time. What? It's not quite time yet. Hey, spare time, what's going on? I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. It might not even exist here. Okay. Great. Quiet shade. Cross old bark. Oh. In the ancient glade. Okay. We've got Chert. Chert with the bongos, right? Whoa. It's his telescope. Uh-oh. Now what? Okay. You know, beginning to wonder. It almost seems like and this is completely a swag on my part. So we're gonna get everybody in that one spot. It's dark. And then we somehow... Yeah, see, we did this already. What did we not do right? Does not appear. That we're under. The time loop appears to have stopped. Feldspar, right? Feldspar was the jellyfish guy. There's his harmonica. All right. Nice. I want that hammock. Whoa. No, don't go smacking into the ground. Now we just got to get past the anglerfish. That is feldspar, right? Talk to Gabbro. Hey, time pal. So you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on. Go find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. Talk to Feldspar. Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, go get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. Only one. Chert. The Chert's the one that's got the anglerfish, so... Right? He did. Oh no, this is the one with the planets. Okay, so we get close enough and then it moves. Okay. That was easy. Okay, we got everybody back. Now what? We'll talk to Chert. Mr. Egghead. Shall I begin? Okay, are we gonna get the whole story here now? Is that what this is? Yes. Well, then here I go. Okay. Ryback, should I begin? Yes. You got it, I'll do my best. Oh, I gotta get them all to start playing, that's what it is. Okay. What do you say, Time Buddy? Ready to start the music? Yes! Hey, this would be cool. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Oh man, his mask is cracked. There's nothing. Okay, everybody's playing. Talk to Esker now, maybe? I can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Yes. Okay, I won't let you down. Oh, he's the whistler. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's getting bigger. Dr. Ryback. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's, that's okay. Never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Hey, Thunder, what's going on? Welcome. Still, it's time for something new now. Okay. Talk to shirt. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. Wow, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Dr. Feldspar, you cut it a little close, don't you think? Ow! Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. Calm down, mister. Ah, I hope there are beasties in the next one. Oh my god. Look at that. Ghetto. Ghetto antennas. Gabbro. I tell you what, this has been really fun. And I got to help make something pretty cool. So I've got no complaints. I know, right? I want one of those. I mean, not me, exactly. Close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? Okay. Oh, we already got all that. Okay. Okay, no more signals. What happens when we try to walk away? So this looks like pictures of stuff along the way. Whoa! Okay, now what? That music makes it sound like it's good. It doesn't sound ominous. Whoa, that's it? Okay. I guess we're done. I guess it doesn't surprise me that it ends with the other astronauts. Coming in at the end and grabbing all the glory. GG, man, GG. I did. Overall, I did. One of the things, you know, and I was thinking about this morning because I had no idea how much we had left. I mean, you know that you're getting close because, you know, you kind of get that feeling based on what's happening and how much stuff on the board there is. You kind of have to be careful, and I find myself doing this, and I know that I shouldn't, is you let the negative experiences while you're playing a game get too much credit, if you know what I'm talking about. You know, you let something that pisses you off for 5 minutes ruin the whole experience, and you got to be careful with that. I will be honest and say this is not a perfect game. It has problems. No problems with the graphics, no problems with the music. The gameplay is good. Sometimes the controls are a little wonky. Some of the 3G stuff, some of the stuff in the ship, but that's okay. There were plenty of times where you just feel like, and maybe it's just me, it could be other, maybe other people have gone through the same thing. I know Spare Time has played it. He may have mentioned getting stuck at times as well. And that can be frustrating, right? But like I said, you have to be careful not to let those times, take too much of the credit for the overall experience. And the overall experience I thought was great. I'm not sure about the ending though. Yeah, sometimes the lack of... Yeah, speaking of Fig, if you're not familiar with Fig, Fig is kind of like a Kickstarter kind of thing, and that's where this game started out. And that's where you see all the backer stuff here. But yeah, sometimes the lack of clues. There were a couple of times... you just don't know what to do. There's nothing on the board. No new places. No places with asterisks, which tells you, oh, hey, there's more stuff over here. You just haven't found it all yet. But there were a couple of times where there's like nothing there. And you're like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do now? So that part of it could have been better. Holy crap, they had a lot of backers. But I thought the story was, even though I may not understand all of it, and there may be some holes in it or things that maybe I didn't find for the ship's log, I thought the story was great. Well, and that's just it, is Thunder is, and I even mentioned this on the stream one night, it almost seems like at times what you should probably do is every now and then, not necessarily every loop, but every now and then, just go back into your log and review everything that's in it. Uh-oh. Prologue? 14 billion years later. Somebody's scout. So is this the birth? The birth of another universe, or the birth of a universe? Our universe? I don't understand what you're saying. That doesn't make any sense to me. How can you solve the puzzles without the clues? I'm not sure what you mean there. Oh, I see. That's the one that I fired off that I lost track of. And it's still going 14 billion years later? Load previous save. Okay, so I guess this is what Hansen, I think, was referring to yesterday. I guess maybe once you open up the portal to the quantum moon, that is the end game, and that's the point of no return. So, because time stops, right? Or the time loop stops, I should say. So this save is probably maybe that last loop before you go get, or the last save in my game where I went to go get the, thank you, Dexter. Thank you very much. Before you go get the warp core. Because once you get the warp core, you can essentially go to the end of the game at that point. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what the log says. It says go back to a previous save, so I'm wondering if anything even updated. No. So, how... How are you supposed to finish these locations and get the question mark off if you can't go back to your ship once you go to the quantum moon? I don't understand. I don't know. Okay, so I guess we're done. I mean, there's really nothing else to do, right? Unless, I mean, I would have to go look. I'd have to go. One of the things that I wanted to do, and had I known that we were going to finish this early, we've only been streaming for an hour, would be to look up. Because it is possible to finish the game in one loop. Start to finish, one loop. And I was going to look up the steps. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter now, right? I mean, you can say whatever you want at this point. Game's done. I was going to look up the steps to do that. Supposedly, like I said, supposedly you can do it all start to finish in 22 minutes. Don't need that anymore. Oh. So I didn't go to the quantum moon then? How are you supposed to? Wow, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because the Eye of the Universe, that symbol was downstairs in the vessel too. Alright, so how do I get to the quantum moon then? Because obviously I missed something in there. Huh. Yeah, because apparently that's all I'm missing. Log is this stuff here. So how do I get there? disconnected? Right, I assumed that. Oh, wow, I don't even remember. Okay. Yeah, you'll have to refresh my memory because I don't remember that. Get the door out of the way. Okay, so how do I get there? All right, well, let's figure out how to do that. It's probably okay, so it has to have something to do with the shuttle.
We got a host. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, everyone, from the Empire. Thank you, Miss Epic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got a host. Welcome, everyone. Right. Shards came from the moon. What, you mean take a picture of it? Find it, take a picture of it, and go there? As if it were the thing? That was the trial, right? Can't take pictures. Just have to remember where the damn locator is. Here, hold on a minute. No. Gotta be over here. Lake bed. Glacier. Bonham shuttle. Has to be. It has to have something to do with the shuttle. It even says landed the shuttle. Wow, I am completely drawing a blank on what I said. Sure. Sure. That's fine. I'm sure I'll probably remember saying it as soon as you guys refresh my memory. I go through it. So if I take a picture of it before I try to land on it, then I'll actually land on it. Hell is the damn thing. Okay, so the orange thing tells me where it is. So it's on the other side of the sun. Now, is it? I don't remember saying that. Oh my god. Launcher. Ow! Okay. Thanks for nudging my memory. Wow. Yeah, the signal is everywhere. Okay, you said you always land. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't take my ship. Oh, really? I was able to land on the surface. Shrine. Built a shrine to aid in the pilgrimage. Sometimes disappeared, blah, 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 blah. When on a pilgrimage, Mercury was 6th and most recent. To explore, the shrine on the quantum moon must be on the moon's north pole. There was also an entry that said you always start at the south pole, so we got to go to the other pole. Let's be on the north pole. Uh-oh. I just screwed up, didn't I? Don't do that again. The second rule of Outer Wilds. Be careful using the jetpack on the Quantum Moon. Wow, that didn't kill me? Oh, okay, it did. Oh, you used the jetpack? You violated rule number 2. Well, I guess you can use it, right? You just have to... You can only go so high. You don't want to come out of the atmosphere. Let's see if we can just eyeball it. Alright, it looks like it's over there at Dark Bramble right now. I got my eye on you, son. Shit. And I still couldn't keep it from happening. I'm kind of surprised that... Actually disappointed. Adulting, yeah. Well, thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the hint a minute ago as well. And I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yes. I am disappointed that this is Xbox, and Xbox has achievements. I'm surprised that there's no achievement for finishing the story. Almost every game that has an achievement system has an achievement for finishing the game. It's kind of disappointing. Good enough. Ah! No, 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 no. Oh, okay, this is a completely different spot than where we landed the first time. And I don't know how you would even be able to tell. Okay. It's good. Whoa. Good to know. shards. Tower of quantum knowledge there. Sure what that is. Is that the Trials Tower, I guess? These are all the planets. Hourglass Twins, Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble, Eye of the Universe. Okay. Don't know what that does. Can't interact with it. Oh, the sand is being removed here too. No, it's just shifting, looks like. Okay, Dexter, when we're on the quantum moon, are we in the time loop? Am I free to explore and take as much time as I want? Am I? Okay. I don't want to mess around too much. Oh, wait a minute. Those weren't there before. Of course, we are on the quantum moon, so anytime we move, things can change. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. Recall the rule of the sixth location. Alright, so that's new stuff too. And I guess I would have eventually found that out anyway, but I just didn't know if... A Nomai shrine that wanders about the moon? Okay. Assume anything. Alright, so we got to get to the sixth location. Quantum moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown sixth location. Many Nomai went on a pilgrimage, during which the quantum moon carried them to its sixth and most secret location. To explore the sixth location, the shrine on the quantum moon must be on the moon's north pole. Alright, so we've got to find the North Pole, for one thing. I don't think it's a good idea to do that in the ship, for obvious reasons. Since this is here, we're going to look. Untranslated. Oh, it's a ship. Untranslated. No, my recording. Solanum. I am here! After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand, for the first time, on the quantum moon. My excitement is so great, I could combust before I step outside the shuttle. Here are my reflections. I have learned about the wandering quantum moon in school, and from those who came before me. I invited each of the quantum shards, visited each of the quantum shards, and learned what they had to teach me. I am ready. My body is ready. Okay. Should we even do this? This one launched us. The one that's in Brittle Hollow. Launched the ship. Doesn't appear to work, at least not yet. Okay. So that one will just bring me back in the middle. This one should launch it. Yeah, that one launches it. This one should bring us back. Not, or maybe it's the middle one, I don't remember. One of them brings us back. Okay. Now we're back. See, we launched this on one of the previous streams and just let it go for a few minutes. We never let it go for the end of or for the remainder of the loop. Let's see what happened. Oh, that would be perfect if it's the end of the loop. Score! Oh, I didn't notice that. Where is it? Does it disappear? When the quantum moon disappears, does the ship disappear too? I guess it would have to. I guess in a way that wouldn't be such a bad way to keep track of it, right? Take a picture of it. But no, you send the scout, take a picture of it and let the scout land on it. I would assume that would be, you could do that. And then wherever the scout is where the moon is, and you wouldn't have to try and eyeball it and see where it was at. I'm not really doing anything for the rest of this loop. I'm just gonna putz around. Could probably end myself. This should take us to the walkway. Dum dum dum. Oh, really? Thank you. I appreciate that. It didn't feel like it to me. dun. Hey, Martinson, how you doing?
I gotta follow.
Mom, get the camera! Thank you, Martinson, for the follow. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the Igloo. How's your Saturday? Ugh. 3 minutes. Just to let you know where we are. Martinson, I assume you came to see some Outer Wilds. We just finished the story about 30 minutes ago. What we're doing, we're at the end of a loop here. We're doing some quantum moon exploration, so... But I kind of did something that I wasn't supposed to do. And so we're not there right now, so we're just killing time, waiting for the loop to end. You know, and speaking of loops ending, you know, you guys have heard me comment before about I love the music when the loop is ending, and even this music right here. You know, the music in this game is phenomenal. I'll get to that in just a second. But once you grab the warp core to take it over to the vessel, it kind of adds that additional layer on top of what was already there, and that makes it even better. So, as far as the story goes, overall I like the story a lot. I'm still a little confused, I guess, maybe a little on the ending. Maybe I'll have to go back sometime tonight and just read some online stuff about the full story and what everything means and what everything meant and all of that stuff. So, all right. Yeah, 32 kilometers. I am not making it back over there. But if I had to give the game a score, and I usually do, I just forgot to do it today. And I do that a lot. At the end, you know, when the credits are playing, I'll give my thoughts like I did today, and I usually give the games a score. And I mentioned before, it's not perfect. It is not a perfect game, but that does not mean it shouldn't be played and can't be enjoyed. Both of those are far from the truth. And as a matter of fact, for those of you that know Zombie Killer, one of my regulars and one of my subscribers, she has a 4-year-old son. His name is Logan. I hope it's okay for me to say that. He has been watching me stream this, and he's liked it too. And he was actually, they have Game Pass on Xbox, and he downloaded Outer Wilds today, and he was playing it. So, so that was pretty cool. But if I had to give it a score, I'd say somewhere 8.5 or 9. Some of the frustrations with, you know, some of the timed puzzles, lack of clues in certain spots. You just don't know what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to be doing. So, I mean, you have to dock it for that, but I'm not going to dock it a whole bunch. But like I said, the music is fantastic. The visuals are great. This is all handcrafted stuff. The story is good, even though I may not know every intricate little detail about what's going on or even remember it. But learning about all of these Nomai people through all of those logs and them talking to each other, and some of them are quite fond of each other, and you know, all of that stuff. You learn all of that as you go through it all. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people, I listen to a lot of gaming podcasts, read a lot of gaming stuff on the internet. And, you know, there are a lot of people that have played this game that say it's their game of the year. I don't know if I would go quite that far. It's excellent, outstanding even. But I'm not sure I would put it quite that high on my list personally. But yeah, there were some pretty cool moments too. Like for me, figuring out how to get into the Ash Twin project was kind of like, oh wow, okay, I made it. You know, that kind of thing. But I do have to also be honest and say, I know a lot of people will say something to the effect of, you know, struggling with something, and even struggling with something mightily makes it feel even more rewarding when you're able to get past it. That's not necessarily me, because if the frustration gets to be too much, then when you do finally get past it, you're just glad to be past it and you don't really care about anything else. It's like, oh my God, thank God I finally got by that. You know, so. Yeah, and there's one thing the game does not do is hold your hand. Wow, this sure is taking a long time. All right, thank you, Battle Pants. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday and your weekend, since we don't stream on Sundays. I did. I did. Well, it's funny because then we talked about that earlier, Martinson. It's apparently I had made a comment a couple of days ago, and Dexter mentioned this. There it is. I think there's the music starting. I had made a comment a couple of days ago about how to get there, and I never tried it. So they had to kind of gently nudge me into jarring that little memory loose. Because I don't remember saying it. Hey, Merkless, how you doing? Welcome. So yeah, if I would have remembered making that comment, I would have probably gone there immediately. But then, you know, once you get the warp core from the Ash Twin project, I mean, that's a beeline for the end of the game, right? So yeah, and that's something that the developers have to be careful about, right, Merkless? Is, I know, right? It's like, I'm at the end, I want to see what happens. That's a balance that the developers have to manage, right? It's like, you want to leave the challenge in there, but you don't want it to borderline on hand-holding either. So yeah, it's tricky. But, you know, I've seen so many articles written about the game, where the title of those articles will have, you know, like wonderment and frustration in Outer Wilds, or excitement and frustration. It's like everybody acknowledges that there's some frustrations with the game, but they also understand that it's also pretty fantastic. So here on my end. Where is it? There it is. Take me! Again! A scout error. Nice. And you know, it's funny about the frustration. It's for those of you that were here last night at the end of the stream. Well, I didn't even realize when we were at the vessel, and it was probably true the first time that we went there too. I just never noticed that the Eye of the Universe coordinates were right there on the bottom left of the screen, just like the launch codes are right now. And just never put two and two together that that little hexagon thing, I was supposed to make those symbols in it. And I realized that like 5 minutes before the end of the stream last night, and I'm like, oh my god. I am such a doofus. You're concentrating so hard on something, you don't see something else that's right there in front of your face. Alright, where is it? I mean, I don't know what the quickest way is to try and find it where it currently is. We try and go to the locator. Well, this one's not going to work here, but or you just try to find it that way. Oh, that's not it. That's the moon. That is definitely not the right one. Ah, there it is. We'll try the theory that a long distance picture will work. Oh, and I put it away. Ah, there we go. Is that good enough? Find out in just a second. Indeed. Is indeed. Thank you for that, Dexter. Okay, so apparently it's different every time, because it says you always land at the South Pole. But the weather... weather isn't always the same. Oh, we already did the shrine. Does again, so it said to fully what is it? To explore the 6th location, the shrine has to be on the North Pole. Okay, it's currently at Giant Steep, which is correct. That's where we found it. Okay, those are there. We've already read those. So, I mean, how do you know? How do you even know when you're at the North Pole? Okay, there's the shuttle. See, we did that the last time, and that's what got us in trouble. Go back on, I bet we're not going to launch it this time. Okay, there's the shrine. Hey, Chrissy, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome back. How are things with you? Oh! There's where it landed. Oh, interesting. What's this? Ship's log updated. Like I did know my. Oh, I never noticed that. Blue is south, red is north. Okay. Thank you for that. Uh-oh. Alright, so I guess we're gonna need the ship. Yes, first one is I'm fit good. Things are good. We actually finished the game, finished the story almost an hour ago. We're going back. Going back now. Let's see. Going back now to the Quantum Moon because we never went there. Before we finished. Oh, no, not too high, not too high. I'm like I mentioned a few minutes ago, I'm gonna have to probably go read some stuff online to where the entire story is outlined. The ending seemed a little... I liked the ending, but it wasn't the ending that I was expecting to get. If that makes any sense. I was maybe expecting a little bit more lore. I'm looking for my ship. What the hell is the ship? Yeah, see, I don't know where the ship is. But I did like, you know, that you have to go find all the instruments for all the other astronauts and get them all around the fire, and you know, and they all play together and all that stuff, and then you have to jump into the orb, I guess, that's floating above the fire. Ah, there it is. But as I also said a little bit earlier, if I had to give it a score, I'd say probably between 8.5 and 9. There are frustrations, as I'm sure everybody that's played it knows. So, oh wow, I almost violated rule number 2. Yeah, see, you don't get the... Here it is right here. Well, it's going... If it's anything like the cyclones on Giant's Deep, this one's going to throw us up instead of down. No! Okay. Yeah, don't do that. And it's probably gone. Oh, 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 oh. Go back here. But yeah, the music is fantastic. The visuals are really good. No! And I am not a fan of this planet. Up. Pick me up. Where did the scout go? Oh, the scout. Alright, the scouts. Alright, scouts on Giant's Deep. Okay. Alright, so we lost it. Where is it? I did play Myst back in the day, but that was obviously that was a long time ago. long time ago. All right, where is it? All right. I also thought I read somewhere that they're supposed to be adding some kind of, I think that's what they talked about. They're supposed to be adding some kind of meditation functionality or meditation option that allows you to end the loop quicker. Oh, I can do that now? I don't know where I'm supposed to go to do that. Is it from one of the other astronauts? Guess it would have to be, unless it's somebody here at home. Yeah, go ahead. We're done. We're done with the game. That's fine. Alright, so maybe it's already in there. Okay, I don't know if we looked at this. We'll read them anyway. Know my shrine that wanders about the quantum moon. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging is inscribed next to a mural tower on the island. On an island. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement is inscribed next to a mural of a quantum shard in a cave. That's the one that allows you to travel from place to place, at least on that shard. Go to a different place. If you turn off your flashlight, there's no light around. Recall the rule of the 6th location is inscribed next to a mural of a tower hanging above black hole. Oh, really? Okay. No. Gabbro. Gabbro. Let's see. Where is Gabbro? Yeah, Gabbro's on Giant's Deep. He was near... what was it called? The cave with the statue in it. As I recall. Does he even have a marker on? Statue Island. Statue Workshop. Gabbro's Island. There we go. See, it's interesting that you say that you have to talk to him to get it. I tried to go through all the options for all the other astronauts when we talk to them. Maybe it's something that he doesn't teach you until later in the loop, and you have to wait until later. It's not something that he offers you initially. We could certainly do that if that's going to help save some time. Hey, what's that right there? Okay. So we should be good to talk to him now then to get it then, is what you're saying, since we've... to him before. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Down. Easy. Man, this island is a pain, or this planet is a pain in the ass. Well, we would just do, you know, like what I just did. Either just slam into something really hard or fly into the sun. Yeah, bro. Hey-o, by the time, buddy. It's a good thing I never got bored of rain, huh? What's up? Let's see. I found something. We've already done these. Reached in the inside of Statue Island. So the Nomite created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. Oh, I have not been calm all the time. I've gotten frustrated. You think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that on the beach. Looked at me. That one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. How do you stay so calm in the face of repeating impending death? Deep breaths. Ah, here we go. No, seriously, I meditate. Want me to teach you? It'll be the next loop before you know it. Yeah, he's the only one, at least as you go through the story, that appears to know that they're in a loop. Sure, why not? Okay, close your eyes. Okay, that's it. You just pick meditate and that just immediately ends it. That will work. Thank you very much for that. And that's actually perfect because it's break time. Okay, we'll pause it here. Ah, here we go. Meditate until next loop. Perfecto! All right, normal 2-hour break, or 2-hour break. Normal break at the 2-hour point. So yeah, give me a break about let's see, I normally grab something to eat since it is noon here in the east, on the east coast of the US. So it'll be a little bit longer than normal. You'll hear 3 tunes. So I'll be back in about maybe about 12 minutes, grab a sandwich or something, and then we'll continue. We got 2 hours left. Well, a little bit less than that when I come back, but sit tight. We'll be back. We'll go explore some more Quantum Moon stuff. Sit tight. Okay, first off, I'm sorry, Dexter. Wow, that's a little harsh, man. And for 10 minutes, holy crap. But I'm sure everybody understands you have to have some protections in place to keep people from, just jumping into a channel and posting inappropriate stuff. So I generally have stuff like that for regulars. Regulars don't need permission to post links, and that's only 15 hours in the channel. So that's not even a week's worth of my streams to get that. So I changed it. Instead of a timeout, I changed all of them in the bot that I use. There's caps protection to keep people from spamming all caps. There's symbol protection to keep people from putting, symbols in their messages, link protection, obviously, and then word protection, profanity, stuff like that. So regulars, as I mentioned, regulars do not have to, they don't get their PP whacked, so to speak, for that kind of stuff. Because if you spent 15 hours in here, then I have a pretty good chance of getting, I know you well enough to allow that kind of stuff. And I changed them all to purge. So it will just remove the offending comments in chat. I think that's what it's going to do. Hopefully it won't remove everything that someone has typed, because that would be bad. Oh, all right. So let's see, what was the other thing? Oh, I was going to say it's really funny looking at some of the random phrases that Twitch puts as the ID for a clip. Like for that one right there. Quaint, slick, opossum, panic basket. All right, so anyway, so we're going to go, I guess we're going back to the quantum moon now that we know how to meditate. But I think that video that clip that he did was that first time that, I guess when you get the warp core or the Ash Twin project, you'll start seeing the "You Are Dead" screen. Yeah, for those of you that might be curious, I use the Streamlabs apps. I use Streamlabs OBS, and I use the Streamlabs chatbot for managing my stuff, running my stuff. And I like it. It's got a lot of integration with their stuff already, so that's good because I use their alerts and things, so works out pretty well. All right, let's see. Where is Dash Mooney? Oh no, let's. There it is. Hello, Mr. Quantum Moon. You're not going in the right direction. Wow. enough. Okay, so the last time we were here, we went to the North Pole.
We got a host. Welcome, everyone.
We go! Wow! We got a host! Chrissy, thank you for the host. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it very much. Okay, we are here. And now we have ice. Alright, what needs to be fixed? Does it matter? Alright, nothing is sparking. Alright, so we're on the South Pole. Gotta go north. Don't want to go too high. We don't want to leave. That would be bad. Okay, so it looked like we get a little bit of dark bramble action this time. Get out here, I guess. Well, you know, that's what you get with my channel. I don't pretend to be anybody else. You'll get the full range of emotions with me. You'll see my frustration, you'll see my anger, you'll see my joy, you'll see me cry. I've cried on stream too. There are some games that, you know, warranted that. Like, for example, statute of limitations has expired on this. The End of Life is Strange, for example. With Chloe in the bathroom at the end. If you've played that game. Choked up there. Unravel, actually. Unravel did too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Go up. Up, 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 up. Yeah, it is. I have Unravel 2 as well, but I have not played that. Okay, so here's the shrine, but is it close enough? It said exploration. Right, in order to fully explore Quantum Moon or something like that, it has to be at the North Pole. But I don't know if this is close enough. Oh, okay. I see now. Okay, so the Quantum Moon takes on the form of the planet that it is near. Because earlier we were on it when it looked like home. And now we're near Dark Bramble and it looks like that. Yes, and I agree with what Misbehave said, and I was going to say that too. It can be frustrating at times, challenging as well, but it is good. It is good. Okay. We've we've got the shuttle here now. But I don't know if we can or should use it for exploration, though. Even though it's here. Kind of hesitant to use it. At least for now. Okay, now it's gone. You know, and now obviously, I think you said you already have it, right? Oh, just on your list to play. I don't know if you have it yet or not, but you're lucky now. Not that it was expensive to begin with, but now that it's, you know, been out for a few years, you'd be able to find it pretty cheap, especially if you're on PC. Plenty more options for getting games cheap on PC than the consoles. Okay, I don't know. What is that thing that looks like a string or a rope? Is that leading somewhere? What the hell is that? Squid? If it's supposed to mimic a planet, why would a squid be here? Or a jellyfish, sorry, a jellyfish. The squiggly thing? Oh, you mean the jellyfish? Alright, there's the ship. Like I said, I don't know. Alright, let's go back in the ship and see exactly what it said. Oh, there's new info. Nice! Okay, we found that before, though. I found a dead nomai in a spacesuit near the South Pole. Wait a minute. Did I get what Dexter said backwards? It said South Pole, and we're at the South Pole and it's blue. Okay. So, alright, so red is north. Let's go back over here again. Yeah, that should be done. Quantum moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown sixth location. You know, I went on a pilgrimage during which the quantum moon carried them to its sixth and most secret location. To explore the sixth location. Oh, wait a minute. The shrine on the quantum moon must be on the moon's north pole. So north is red, right? So it needs to be here. Now, does that mean that once it's here, we need to find the shuttle and then take the shuttle wherever it's going to take us, and that takes us to the sixth location? Let's try that. Which would mean right here. No. Here? Well, shit, we have to wait for... Damn it, we gotta go back down there and wait for it to appear down there, and I'm assuming that once it does, we'll have to hike back up there, maybe? Jellyfish. Alright. So we took a picture of it at the north, though. I don't know what I'm looking for here. I mean, maybe this is what we're looking for. I don't know. Well, we'll try it. I mean, what's it gonna... Shit. Damn it. Did I just screw it up? No. Crap. I messed that up again. The shrine must be on the North Pole, but since it's a quantum object, theory, the picture is the same as the thing. To explore the sixth location, the shrine on the quantum moon must be on the North Pole, which is red, right? Red is north. Okay. Man, I can write that shit down. Shrine must be in the red. Whee! Wow. We landed at the South Pole. Literally. Nailed it. Okay. I wasn't even trying to do that. Out, mouse. Oh, let's throw some Jenga in there too. Yeah, see, we've got... Alright, so it's gotta be Giant Steep, right? It's closest to Giant Steep right now, which means... Alright, there's the shrine. Shrine is supposed to be here, right? I think this is as close to the North Pole as it's gonna get. But is a picture of the shrine at the North Pole same as the shrine being at the North Pole? Right? If that is the solution to that, to explore the 6th location, shrine has to be here. And supposedly you have to take a shuttle to get to the 6th location, right? So how do we get the shuttle and the shrine here at the same time? We don't want to let it out of our sights if we can. Unless, let's try this. Let's take a picture. Photo mode. Take a picture. Turn around. No, it's still there. Turn around. Still there. Turn around, still there. Aha. I don't get it. We're in Brittle Hollow. So we took a picture of the tower when it was at the North Pole. Obviously, because it's right there in front of you. In order to explore the 6th location, Thank you, recording and automatic bringing up of the translator. Oh, hey, thank you for joining Discord, Chrissy. I appreciate that. I see that up came up on my phone. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. All right. That has to be it. That has to be it. Here it is. There she blows, matey. Oh. Oh, you caught that, did you? Who knew that this was an appropriate hand gesture? What's going on? Oh. Oh, no, did we violate the first rule? Oh. Oh. Wow. Nice and soft, nice and soft, nice and soft. But we got dark bramble again, so we'll be seeing more of that stuff. See? Yay! All right, where are we? Right in the middle. Well, it's good that it's here, thank you, but that's not where we want it to be. Actually, we really, I don't think we're gonna need the ship. All right, so equip that, retrieve it, picture. Well, it's only about an hour, so if you can wait an hour. And yeah, and speaking of Purple Bacon, if you like indie games, if you like the smaller stuff, and stuff that not a lot of people play. I mean, there will be obviously be you know, exceptions to this, but if you like the smaller stuff and indie stuff, go follow her. I mean, I know she's on her Twitch account right now, but she streams on Mixer. So, you know, if you have a Mixer account, you go check out her streams as well. And Misbehave as well. Misbehave is awesome. My schedule says 1. It's not supposed to. It should say 2 o'clock. Alright, so... do I have to... It is... See, now you got me wondering. Damn it. Let me check something real quick. It should say... I use the schedule thing. Are you looking at my profile page when you say that, or... Where is it that you're seeing 1 o'clock? Interesting, because on my profile page it says 10 to 2. Time shown as America/New York. Which is correct. It should... We're... Yeah, that widget should adjust to whatever time zone you're in based on what the browser is telling that extension the time is. So, yeah, double check what it says for time shown as. That's what it's basing it on. So, Purple Bacon, if it's saying 1 o'clock for you, then it may be saying that you're like in the Midwest somewhere. So yeah, that adjusts to your time zone as told to it by the browser. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep. That could very well be. Yeah, just go into your Windows settings, maybe. See what it says your time zone is, or maybe the browser itself. And by the way, speaking of the in-chat games, if you kick one of those off and it doesn't look like I notice it, you know, give me a few seconds, you know, maybe 15, 20 seconds or so, because I do like to participate in those too. If you notice that I'm not jumping in with you guys, I have a play command that you can use. Give me an audible reminder that someone has initiated one of those. And that I can jump in if I'm not in the middle of, you know, doing a boss fight or something. Okay, so now the tower is actually in view of the ship. Yeah, exclamation point play. I mean, you can go ahead and do it right now if you want, just so that you can hear what it sounds like. Plus, you know, if you spend, you know, enough time here, then, you know, when you hear it, then you'll know also if you have to, you know, if you're doing in the middle of doing something else, that you'll also know that that there's something that you can join. Oh, really? Did it do it again? Son of a bitch. Okay, that can't be. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know too many viewers, and I certainly don't expect my viewers to, you know, be glued to the screen the entire time that I'm streaming. I know that people, you know, are doing other things. Zombie! That other, you know, you guys are doing other things, so sure. I mean, absolutely. It's helpful for you guys too. We also have a lurk and unlurk command so that you can let people know in chat if you're going to be stepping away for a bit and when you're back. Those don't have any kind of audible thing on them, but you can use those as well. Yeah, and also speaking of, oh, that's another thing about the regulars too that was just put in chat by the bot. The first part isn't necessarily true. When I do giveaways, and as soon as I hit 500 followers, at this rate it's going to take a while, but when I do giveaways, I'll generally have giveaways for regulars, and those will generally be the better things. Like game giveaways and things like that. I've given away custom Xbox controllers as well, customized by the winner. But I also have giveaways that are just for anybody that's in there. That might be for like a $10 gift card, just to show people that might not be regulars yet that there is a benefit to being here. Alright, I completely lost my train of thought here. Okay, so we have a picture of the tower. But it has to be. Somebody's zonked out in the corner over there. It's gone. One of the things that I need to do tomorrow is see what kind of Toby cam I can get set up. Oh shit. Okay, there's the shuttle. Okay, so I think the thing is on the top side. So if I go up facing this way, shit. Chrissy! Thank you for the sub! Ice for you! Thank you, thank you! Put a little dance in the step. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Some sub hype for Christy, please. Where is it? Alright, so we launched. Alright. And also, one of the other benefits of being a subscriber is you get to have, you heard it when Zombie came in, you get a custom sound effect when you come in and you make your first comment of the day, just to let people know that you're here. So if you have something that you would like for me to play for you when you come in as a subscriber, let me know. Send me something in Discord if you want. Generally try to keep it, if you want to do it, no more than 5 seconds. I don't like for them to be too long. Just something quick and short. Whatever sound effect you want, it's up to you. As you know, obviously I have right of first refusal if it's inappropriate, but I've never had an issue with that. So man, I don't know. I mean, am I generally on the right track here? Am I going down the right path, or am I completely off base with what I'm trying to do? I mean, it has to be this shuttle. We're just missing some piece of the puzzle. Crap. Yeah, I'm asking. But let's not everybody give a sub again, please. You're way off base. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. see, for those of you that don't know, I'm trying also to stop playing on Xbox, do the achievement thing. I'm trying to get the archaeologist achievement, and I don't know what else there can be to find on this thing other than what's there. So hopefully, if we get that, we'll grab that archaeologist achievement. Oh. There are no other question marks. There are no other exclamation points or asterisks on the board. What I will probably do is we'll give it maybe another 20 minutes if I haven't figured it out, because I think today will be the last day that we spend with the game, because we finished the story anyway, right? We're just trying to explore Quantum Moon, so maybe we'll just open it up a little bit more for hints as we get near the end of the stream. Unless what I need to do from this point forward is going to take longer than 45 minutes, which I kind of doubt. But all right. Explore the 6th location. The shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole. But we can't always get on the North Pole. The only thing that I can think of Alright. So we'll go maybe another 15 minutes then. It almost seems like, because you get different planets, but the planet, what the Quantum Moon looks like when you land on it, is the planet that the moon is closest to. Some of these versions you cannot get to the actual North Pole, for example, because if it's Giant's Deep, you've got a freaking cyclone on the North Pole. So it would seem like you would have to wait until the Quantum Moon got to an appropriate planet to where you could actually get to the true North Pole. You can't on Dark Bramble, can't on Giant's Deep. So maybe one of the other ones. Brittle Hollow, Timber Hearth. Although Timber Hearth, I think Timber Hearth has that empty volcano, if you want to call it that, but I don't know if that's actually on the North Pole. Alright, let's try that. I'm going to try that and see where that takes us. We're going to go... Where is it? Why is it I can never remember where things are? Of course, why wouldn't it be in the purple section? Because the purple section is about the Quantum Moon. Alright, so let's try... Let's try Brittle Hollow first, assuming we don't crash into Ember Twin. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Alright, well, that actually worked out pretty good. Oh, wow, they're all... Wow. I've never seen them all lined up like that. Yeah, that's interesting. That's the first time I've seen that. Oh, shit. Whoopsie! We forgot to do something. Coffee, 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 coffee. Oh man, got it nice and lined up too. Okay, do we have the suit on? We do. Show yourself. Number hearth. Aha, perfect. Oh, damn it. Move again already. Does it stay there? Does it move when I step off? Okay. Oh, interesting. What's it considered to be orbiting now? Doesn't seem to be close to a planet. Is it probably gone by now? Oops. Alright, we'll wait. I assume it will orbit Riddle Hollow. would be ice, I would assume. We did land on it once, at least once. Where there was ice. See, that's the south. South Pole, right? Southern Observatory. Lurk away. What are you streaming today, Purple? Is it more are you doing more Black Desert? All right, come on, show yourself. Okay. Is it not going to show up if I'm too close? Notice the thin layer of atmosphere, too. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, too. Gravel, okay. That will work. I should probably update your automated shout out to put your Mixer link as well as your Twitch, since the Mixer is your primary one. Alright, it's not... It's not showing up here. Oh, excuse me. Alright, this is a bust. This is a bust. Oh, nice seeing all the... Seeing all the stuff on the inside from way out here. Yeah, as soon as we're done with this loop, which I'm getting ready to end it here in just a couple of minutes. And get back to the ship and see it. I don't know why. I don't know. I must be missing something about what makes it show up here. I assume when we were on the quantum moon, when it was showing an icy surface, that it was because of this, because of the poles. But maybe not. Ten minutes and counting. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Gibbs, is you may have noticed me trying to back away at times. That's what I was guessing when I was doing that. Maybe I was too close. Alright, so this is what the log looks like. We got one question mark left, and that's the 6th location. I don't know if there are any other locations on the map or in the logs. There are no exclamation points. There are no asterisks. So it would seem to me, unless there's just something completely undiscovered, that all I've got to do is get there and I'll be able to have everything. Can I mark the moon? Well, I think I can, but no, actually you can't. But it disappears and moves, right? So... Oh, Ash Twin Towers? I only have 2. I don't know how many there are supposed to be. I guess that's probably something I could do to see if somebody has, maybe there's a picture or something out there that somebody took a screenshot and just overlaid the number of clues or number of items you're supposed to have for each location. And that would be a quick way to tell. But yeah, like I said, unless there's unless there's a location that is like so completely out of the way that I haven't even discovered anything remotely related to it. I don't know what else there could be other than the last location. So, all right. So spare time or Chrissy, whoever is there, give me a hint. We got time for one more loop. What am I missing for trying to get here? Looks like yours. Okay. The only thing that would concern me would be the section in the bottom right, because there's only three things there, so that might kind of lead you to believe that there's certainly room for more. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if there are any more down there. It's kind of odd that just having those three out there by themselves and that's it. You know, and we really haven't spent any time just specifically looking for clues, right? We've been trying to find stuff all the way since the beginning of the game to try and advance the story and find out what to do next. So, you know, I'm generally pretty thorough about this kind of stuff. And, you know, so if this is this fits what it is supposed to look like at this point, then it doesn't really surprise me too much, except for that thing. Alright, just get there. Alright, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's like just grasping at straws, right? You don't know what you don't know. I guess. Sure, I guess. It's probably too late now if it's... I don't know. Sure, give me your hint to save some time. I mean, we did go to the locator. Yeah, see that I never found out how to get to that pad from towers. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was doing that earlier. Yep. Ah. That it? There she blows. Okay. Good enough. Nudge, 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 nudge. Oh, hey, home. We have home. Okay. Bonk. All right, where are we? Red is south, so we always start at the south. So we need the shrine to be at the south or the north. It's a shortcut right there. Okay. Well, there's the shrine, but it's near where it's supposed to be. Unless we take a picture of it and take it there. Do for now. I did. Oh, all right. I was using the wrong connotation of. I was using the wrong rule, is what you're basically telling me. Right? But I noticed that the ship is moving. But is that because it's up in the air? Okay, let's not go step by step just yet, okay? Normally do that. I mean, it's obviously moved because the look outside the door is different. But it hasn't changed on the map. If we're supposed to get it to the north, which is red, it's not moving. Looks like it's actually going to a different planet, because that's Giant's Deep. I guess that's Brittle Hollow. Dark Bramble. Alright, so that just changes the planet that surface is. Okay, ash twin. So you've got mountains out there. Okay. Quantum stuff for sure. Are we inside? Are we at the 6th location? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eye of the universe, right? But we can't go out. So we're underground, looks like. Just turns on the lights. That doesn't really do anything. Thank you. And we also have a command for that. Just so you guys know. No, it's all good. All good. No worries. I mean, does this thing do anything other than turning on the lights? I mean, we're stuck. You got some clown shoes to go with that sound? So why isn't it changing away from here? Oh, yeah, that's... So I don't... Don't leave me! See, I mean, brittle hollows seem to be... Oh. But the text said the shrine had to be... to be at the south, right? Or north. Had to be at the north. Sure. I mean, we've got like 8 minutes, so... You know, I'll take another hint. Alright, so it's actually at Dark Bramble now. Orbiting Dark Bramble. Alright, that's it. We don't have time to do anything else with this. Back outside, so, and it's gone. So, but it didn't look like according to the map, it didn't look like I was changing where I was. I was looking at that. That's why I kept changing. That's why I kept opening and closing the door, because I was waiting to see where the map was telling me where I was on the planet. I don't know. I'll just do the rest of it offline. I wonder, No, no, I wanted to try and get there in the suit. Yeah, that's one of the things that I'm trying to do. I mean, that's that's secondary at the moment for trying to get rid of that question mark. All right. Last loop. At least on stream. All right. Let's top up the lobby screen here while we get ready to shut down for the day. Let's see, who is on? Oh, baby, because it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Halamar, looks like we got Halamar. Alamar is playing The Witcher. I think he's playing through the entire series. It may not be back to back, but I think he mentioned that he was going to be doing that. Oh, let's see. I think I forget where he's from. UK, maybe Ireland, something like that. So, yeah, thank you guys, Chrissy and Spare Time and Gibbs and everybody. Purple, Misbehave, Dexter. Thank you all very, very much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Misbehave, thank you for that. You too. So we are done with Outer Wilds. I thought it was a great game and did have some frustrations, as I'm sure you guys are probably tired of hearing me say by now, but it's all one big package, right? You take the good with the bad, and fortunately for us, the good far outweighed the bad. So excellent. Thank you, Gibbs. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So we do not stream on Sundays.
I gotta follow.
Thank you, Gibbs.
Mom, get the camera.
Get the camera, Mom. Thank you. Thank you, Gibbs. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. So, again, no stream tomorrow. We take Sundays off. Monday, I recently added Mondays back to the schedule. Mondays are going to work a little different. I typically play, for those of you that are new here, I typically play story-based stuff. You will never see me play, stuff like Fortnite and PUBG and Apex and stuff like that. Not because they're not story-based stuff, but not a Battle Royale fan, but you won't see me do multiplayer stuff. So I typically play story stuff, but for Mondays, we call Mondays our Mix It Up Mondays. That's where we play something besides what we're currently playing. It's just a night off, just to kind of goof around, do something for a night, take a breather from whatever it is that we're currently playing. The first one, we did some Forza Horizon 4, Lego DLC, Snow, yes, but you don't see that very much. And last week we did some Division with Zombie Killer and a couple of other friends. I don't know yet what we're going to be doing on Monday, so stay tuned for that. But the next game we're going to be streaming is going to be a bit of a surprise. I will tell you that, thank you, Miss Epic. That's right. Thank you for that host earlier as well. Again, it is going to be on PS4, and it is in my top 10 list. So it will be one of my favorite games, and it will be on PS4. But I'm not going to tell you which one it is, because there's at least 3 of them on PS4 in my top 10. So again, thank you all very much for being here. Let's throw a raid out to Halamar. And you don't have to stick around if you've got things to go do. I understand that. So we'll give Halamar a raid. Stop by, tell him I said hello. Yes, Purple Bacon, this is a new screen. I thought I would start using that. It was part of a package that someone made for me. So yeah, but if you want, I can give you the information for the person that made that for me in case you were interested in it. It's not, I had to pay for it, so keep that in mind as well. So anyway, thank you all very much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I will see you on Monday night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.